changes. So anyone can explain about the physical change? What is physical change? Please raise the hand.
Sir, physical.
Raise the hand. Yes, Prabhu. Now please unmute Prabhu and give the answer. Anyone else? Yes, Vishal. Vishal, unmute yourself. Vishal, please unmute yourself and give the answer. What is physical change? Anyone else? Anyone else? Yes, Abha.
Yes, sir.
Please give me that answer.
Sir, am I audible to you?
Yes.
Sir, physical change is a change in which the changes does not go under change.
Okay. Anyone else?
And it does not form a new substance.
Okay. Does not form a new substance. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. Prabudh. Yes, Prabudh, give the answer. What is physical change? Yes, Prabudh, are you able to unmute yourself? Vishal? Okay, now listen that. The physical changes are those changes in which no new substance are formed. Okay, and the characteristics of the substances are the same before the change as they have. So before the change and after the change, the characteristics of the substances are the same, and there is no formation of a new substances. Get it, children? So such kind of changes are known as physical changes. Okay, and in physical changes, the changes are going to occur mainly in the state of the substance, or you can say that they are going to change in shape or size, but there is no any chemical reaction is going to occur there. Get it? And there is no formation of any new substance. Understood, children? Understood, children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next one is chemical change.
Yes, sir.
The next one is chemical changes. So who will give that? What is chemical change? Who will give this answer? Who will give this answer? Yes, raise the hand. Yes, Ades. Ades, unmute yourself.
ये स्टूडेंट सॉरी
Ades, please unmute yourself and give the answer. What is chemical change? Are you able to unmute? Okay, no. Anyone else? Yes, Vishal. Vishal, unmute yourself and give the answer. I think that you are not able to unmute yourself. Arpita. Yes, Arpita. Unmute yourself. Yes, children. I have allowed to unmute yourself. So please unmute yourself and give the answer. Ashwar? Ashwar? Unmute yourself and give the answer. Okay. Children, what is the problem? You are not able to unmute yourself? No. Who will give? Yes, Abha. Abha, give the answer.
Yes, sir.
Chemical change.
Sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, you are audible to me.
A chemical change is a change in which the substance form a
Yes.
new substance are formed.
Okay, new substance are formed. Okay. Anything else? Anyone? Anyone else? Give about the chemical change. Please raise the hand. Avinash. Avinash.
In a chemical change, a new substance is formed from certain molecules.
Yes. In a chemical chain, the substances which are formed will have new molecules. Okay. Very good. So the chemical changes are those in which a new substance forms with new characteristics, with new features. Okay. And the features or characteristics of the substance from which it is formed is completely disappear. It's not visible. It's not present there. Okay. Understood, children? So as you know that when the water is being formed, water forms from these two substances, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. As you know that hydrogen is a gas, oxygen is also a gas, and they have their own characteristics. But when the chemical reaction going to occur between them, they form a new substance, that is water. And this water is in which form? It is found in liquid form. So their feature get changed, their characteristic get changed, and also the other characteristics are different of the water from this hydrogen and oxygen. So you can say that this is a kind of chemical change. Get it, children?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Give
sir.
me the two examples of physical change and chemical change. Who will give? Please raise the hand. The two examples of physical change and the two examples of chemical change. Raise the hand, children, please. Okay, Adesh. Adesh, unmute yourself.
Sir. Sir.
Okay, Prabhu. Yes.
Sir.
Two
Sir.
examples of physical change. Give me that.
Sir. Sir.
Tearing a paper.
Yes.
Tearing a paper.
I'm able to listen. Just children, please give the answer. Two examples of physical change.
Sir.
Tearing a paper.
Okay, tearing a paper is a physical change. Another example? Another example?
Curding of milk.
Curdling of milk.
Curding of milk.
Curdling of milk.
Chemical change.
It is a
Chemical change.
Okay. One more example of physical and chemical change.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
The burning of paper is a chemical change.
Burning of paper.
Burning of paper is a chemical change. Very good. And one example of physical change.
Yes, sir. Sir,
One more example of physical
Physical change.
Smearing of ice. Freezing of ice.
Children, please don't
Melting
give
of
the answer
wax.
like this. At a time, only one can give the answer. That's why I told that please raise the hand.
Melting of wax.
Okay, melting of wax is a physical change. Very good. Both the examples are correct of physical change and chemical changes. Okay, children. So I hope that you understood about the physical change and chemical change and the differences between them. Is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if anyone have any doubt regarding the physical and chemical changes, so you can raise the hand. If you want to ask any question from this topic,
यहाँ पे मेल मेंबर जो तो माइनॉरिटी में गिनती
Ashwar,
जाती है
yes,
हाँ तो
Ashwar,
बचे ही कितने ऐसे दो ही
Sir, I have a question that
yes.
when a candle has been burned, it is having both a physical change and chemical change.
At the time when the
नहीं तो
candle is going to burn, so both the
एडमिन में
changes
भी
are
एक
going
मेल
to
है ना
occur.
हमारे यहाँ हम लोग एस प्रमुख
Please,
सलोनी सुप्रिया सीमा ऊपर हॉस्टल वार्डन
yourself.
सुमन ठीक है तो हम लोग
Mute
पूरी तरह से
yourself,
महिला
everyone.
प्रधान शाखा है हमारी हाँ और इसलिए हम लोग
Sir,
दूसरों पे
when I will mute myself, then it will show that when I will again unmute to my, it will show that the host is not allowing to you mute
You
you.
are unmuted. Please mute yourself because some voice is coming from your home. Okay. So that burning up candle is both the changes, physical and chemical, because at the time of burning, first the wax of the candle start melting. So this melting is a physical change, and after melting, it gets vaporizes and produce light, heat. Okay, so that conversion of vapors into light and heat is a chemical change. So when the candle burns, both kind of changes are going to observe. Okay, understood as well?
One more question I am having.
Okay, yes. You
Yes,
can.
sir. But one more question I am having.
Okay,
So
ask.
what changes occur when the water converts into water vapor?
What kind of change occur when water converts in water vapor? Is it?
Yes, sir.
So you
Yes,
can
sir.
give that answer. It's very simple. That water is going to convert in vapors, and they both have the same molecule, that is H2O. So there is no formation of a new substance. Only their state is going to change from liquid state to gaseous state. So this will be a physical change. Okay? Get
Okay,
it?
sir. Thank you, sir.
Anyone else have
Yes,
any
sir.
question? Any doubt? Yes, children, please raise the hand. Ades,
No, sir.
want to ask? Prabhu?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Now, so please unmute yourself and ask you. Yes, Arpita. I think Arpita is raising the hand. Arpita, do you want to ask any question? Arpita, want to ask any question? Okay, now come to the next, children. And the next topic that I'm going to revise is an important topic of the chapter, and that is rusting of iron. What is it?
Rusting of iron.
Yes. Rusting of iron. Children, you must have observed a brownish deposit present on the iron particles, especially in which season? Rainy season. Is it? Have you observed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that brownish powdery substance
sir.
which present on the surface of iron article is the rust. And the process of formation of this rust is termed as rusting. Get it, children? This rusting is a kind of
Yes, sir.
change that occurs in iron article. Okay, and in this iron article, the change which is going to occur, we can show it with the help of a chemical equation. Okay, so just see that. The symbol of iron, Fe. Okay, oxygen which is present in the air and the water vapors which are present in the air, they react together, and because of this reaction of iron with oxygen and water vapors, a new substance, a new compound is going to form, and that compound is iron oxide. What is this, children?
Iron oxide.
Iron oxide. And the formula of iron oxide is Fe2O3H2O. So this together known as iron oxide, and in general term we can say that this is the rust. What is this?
Rust.
Rust. And in chemical language, what we can say that it is? Iron oxide.
Rusty.
Okay. So you must have to know the name and their chemical formula also. Fe2O3 into H2O. I have written here and into H2O because the amount of water will vary from place to place in the air. Sometimes the moisture content in the air is more, sometimes it is less. Okay, so the amount of water molecules will vary. Get it? Understood? And this reaction you can balance because this time it is not balanced. The 4 molecules of iron and the 3 molecules of oxygen reacts together to form this. How much molecules of iron? 2 molecules of iron. 2. Get it, this reaction, everyone? Anyone have any doubt or question want to ask in this chemical reaction of rusting? Please raise the hand. Ganesh. Yes, please unmute yourself. Yes. Anyone want to ask any question? Yes, Ades. Ask your question. Chemical reaction understood? Or anyone have any?
Sir. Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, why you have written 2 before FE if there is already 2?
Where? Here. Here. You want
Yes,
to
sir.
ask? Okay. This 2 I have written before that. This indicates the number of molecules. Children, remember the chapter structure of atom that we have explained. While writing a chemical reaction, the digit which is written here indicates the number of molecules, and the digit which is written here indicates the number of atoms. So this 2 indicates the number of atom of iron. Okay, and this 2 indicates the number of molecule of this iron oxide. So 2 molecules of iron oxide will form when 4 atoms or 4 molecules of iron and 3 molecules of oxygen and 1 molecule of water will react together. Okay, this chemical equation tells that when 4 molecules of iron, 3 molecules of oxygen and 1 molecule of water react together, it forms 2 molecules of iron oxide. Get it, children? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else want to ask any other question? In this rusting process? Okay, no, very good. Children, this rusting process depends on certain factors. Sometimes the rate of rusting increases and sometimes this rate of rusting decreases. Get it? So what may be the factors which is responsible for this rate of rusting? The substances which
The moisture.
in this chemical reaction. Yes, very good. The substances which involve in this chemical reaction, this moisture and this oxygen, they both are responsible to what? Affect the rate of rusting process. Get it? If the moisture content in the air will be more, so the process of rusting will increase. Get it? And if the moisture content in the air will be less, so the rate of rusting process will decrease. And that is why you must have observed the rusting mainly observed in rainy season, because in rainy season what happens? The water vapors or moisture content in the air is more. Okay, is it? And in summer season the moisture content in the air is less, so that is why the rate of rusting is less.
Less.
Get it? And the same happen the presence of oxygen. If the oxygen, the amount of oxygen will present more, so the rate of rusting increases. And if the amount of oxygen will not present, so the rate of rusting decreases. So these two are the factors who are responsible for affecting the rate of rusting process. Either the rate will increase or it will decrease. Get it, children? Everyone? Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any doubt or question you want to ask?
Sir,
Yes?
sir. Sir,
Yes?
if the iron rust, it mixed with the soil. It mixed with the soil or remain the same.
It mixed with soil, you want to ask? Mix.
Yes, sir. Or not?
It mixed with soil, you can say that, as the rust is formed on the surface as a brown color powdery substance, and that brown color powdery substance ultimately mixed in soil. Okay, you can collect it. You can collect it. Just take an iron article, keep it in open place for some days, so you will get the rust. Is it on its surface? Now take a knife and scratch it and collect it on a paper. So you will observe that a brownish powdery substance get collected on paper. So actually that is rust. And if that article is kept in soil, so definitely that rust get mixed in soil. Okay?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Anyone else want to ask any question? Yes, Adesh. Adesh is raising the hand. Adesh, please unmute yourself so you can ask your question. Okay. Yes. Yes, Adesh. Arpita, want to ask any question? You have raised the hand. Yes. Unmute yourself and ask. Yes, children, you are raising the hand. So please ask your question, ask your doubt. Yes. No one? Abha is also raising the hand. Abha, you want to ask any question? No response. Palak? Palak?
Sir, they are not able to unmute their mic, sir.
Okay. Better please unmute your mic. I have allowed from here that The children can unmute and mute by themselves. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now come to the next. Children, as I have explained you the process of rusting, so you can understood that this rusting process is very harmful because the iron articles lose their strength because of rusting, as their outer surface get depleted slowly and slowly, and finally the strength of that iron article get reduces, which is harmful. Is it? So what are the way to prevent this rusting?
Yes, sir.
That we must have to know the method or the ways by which we can prevent the process of rusting. Is it? Okay. So the methods are very simple as the factors which are responsible for rusting. If we stop them to reach on the surface of iron particle, so what can happen? The rusting can be prevented. It can be stopped. Okay. As the first factor which I have told, that is air, which have oxygen and moisture both. Is it? So if we stop the air to go on the surface of iron article, so what can happen? The process of rusting can be prevented. And how we can stop it? There are certain ways to stop the reach of air on
Sir.
the article. Yes. What may be the ways? Who will give the answer? Raise the hand first. First, raise the hand. Who
Sir.
will give the answer? Okay, Prabudh. Yes, Prabudh.
Sir, coating of zinc. Sir, coating of zinc.
Coating of zinc. Yes, very good. Coating of
Zinc.
iron articles can prevent. Okay. Any other method? Anyone? Next one. Who will give? Yes, Vishal.
Sir,
Wait.
sir, preventing the iron from
Yes.
in rainy season, preventing the iron from water
So how we can prevent? You have to tell that. Na?
by covering it.
By covering it with what? By covering it with what?
By
Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir.
Who will give the answer? Wait. Yes. Palak is raising the hand. Palak, unmute yourself. Give the answer. Okay. Anyone else? Garima? Himanshu? Yes. Himanshu, give the answer. How we can prevent? Yes. Himanshu. First, please unmute yourself. I'm not able to listen. It's not audible. First, unmute yourself. Himanshu, unmute yourself. Oh, I think you are not able to unmute yourself. Who will give the answer next? Anyone? Yes. Samhita?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. Yes, Prabhu, yes. Give that.
Sir, paint. Sir, we will do the coating of paint on it.
Yes, painting also. Okay. So one is applying the zinc, a layer of zinc. The second method, painting. What may be the third method? What may be the third method? Anyone?
Sir, by covering, sir,
Yes, please give the
sir,
answer.
by covering it with plastic.
By covering it with plastic. But children, we cannot cover it completely with plastic to stop the movement of air, because air can reach everywhere. Okay, so plastic
Yes,
can
sir.
protect, but not completely. Okay, so it's as you have told that the method of prevention of rusting, the first one is applying the zinc.
हमें दोनों answer
Okay, second one you have told as painting, and the third one will be greasing. If we apply a layer of grease oil, do you know that, children, which are used to put in machines for proper running of different machines, okay, flow of different machines. So if we apply the layer of grease on the iron article, their surface, it will also protect the rusting. And just like that, the painting, if we apply the paint on the surface, you must have observed your iron articles are painted, like gate, channels, okay, door panels, window panels, they all are get painted now. Yes,
Yes, sir.
because to prevent those iron articles from rusting. And the first one, if we apply a layer of zinc, coating of zinc on the surface of iron article, it will also protect it from rusting. Anyone know that name of process by which zinc is applied on the surface of iron article? There is a particular name of that process. Only raise the hand first.
Yes, sir.
Raise the hand. Avinash. Avinash. Yes. Unmute yourself, Avinash. Angel. Angel is raising the hand. Unmute yourself.
Sir Galvin.
Wait.
Galvanization.
Gaurav is
Sir.
asking the hand.
Sir,
Sir.
Wait.
sir,
Sir. Sir.
Let me ask.
sir,
Okay. Yes. Yes. Give the answer.
sir,
Mhm.
sir, galvanization.
Galvanization. It's very good. The name of that process is
Yes, sir. Galvanization.
galvanization. So galvanization is a process in which the zinc is coated on the surface of iron articles. Okay. And because of that, the process of rusting gets stopped and iron articles get protected from rust. Understood, children? So most of the ship which are made of iron metal, and as you know that ships, most of the part of ship is under the water, so they can easily get rusted. So that is why they are galvanized. The zinc is get coated on their surface, so they not get rusted easily. Okay, children, is it? One more process is there by which we can stop the rusting. Except these all processes, we have one more process. Anyone can tell the name of that? Another process by which iron can be prevented? Yes, the hands gets raised by Gaurav Singh. Gaurav is raising the hand. Yes, Gaurav, please unmute yourself first. Arpita is also raising the hand. Arpita, unmute and give the answer. Why, children, why you are not able to unmute yourself? I have allowed, you can unmute yourself. Okay, anyone else? Anyone? Shamita, you're also raising the hand. Please unmute yourself. Yes. Samita, give the answer. What other method is there by which we can prevent the rusting? Yes. Palak. Palak is also raising the hand. Okay, who can give the answer? Please give. Who will give the answer? Arpita? Unmute yourself, Peter. Neha? Neha, please unmute yourself and give the answer. You are raising the hand but not able to unmute yourself. Who can unmute and give the answer? Who can unmute yourself and give the answer? Yes? Yes, Avinash? Avinash? Ades?
Sir, they are not able to unmute themselves.
Yes, this is the problem. They are not able to unmute. Now, listen that. The
Sir,
next,
if they
yes, Vishal. Yes, Vishal.
sir, if they start the Zoom app once again, they can unmute themselves.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now listen that. The next method is alloying. What is the next method, children? Alloying. Alloying is a method by which the rusting can be prevented. Have you heard this method? Have you heard this method?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now listen that. Alloying is a method in which the iron is going to mixed with another metal which does not have the property of rusting. Like iron can be rusted, but if this iron get mixed with nickel, nickel is another metal and this nickel cannot get rusted. So when the iron get mixed with nickel, so a new product will form, a new substance will form, that will be the mixture of iron and nickel, and this mixture will not get rusted because the iron will lose the property of rusting. Get it? And this method is known as alloying. Get it, children? You must have heard about the steel, stainless steel that we are using as a utensils, plates, spoons, and all. Is it? They are not getting rusted. Why? Because they are a kind of alloy, and it is the alloy of iron and carbon. Okay. So while mixing the iron with carbon, a new substance form, that is steel, and this steel not have the property of rust. Get it, children? And this method is known as alloying. What this method is known as, children?
Alloying.
This method? Alloying, yes. And that newly formed substance is known as alloy. What that substance is known as?
Alloy.
Alloy.
You can say that steel is a kind of alloy. Means it is a mixture of iron and carbon. Get it? Get it? Everyone? So these
Yes,
are
sir.
the different methods
sir.
by which we can prevent the rusting. Okay, children? I hope that you understood these all methods of prevention of rusting of iron. Okay. Now, anyone want to ask about alloy? Is any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, who is?
Sir. Sir.
Chal, okay, ask. Yes, ask.
Sir, how nickel and iron how nickel and iron mixed?
They are mixed as they both are the metals. Okay, and when they heated a lot strongly,
Yes, sir.
so what happened? They get melt because the metals have a definite boiling point or melting point, you can say that. And if that much temperature is provided to them, so
Yes,
they
sir.
melt. And once they get melt, so easily they get mixed together. Okay. And while mixing, if they cool down again, so they form the Ly, and that Ly will not have the property of rusting. Get it? Get it the answer or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yes,
Sir.
Anyone else? Yes. Yes, Abha.
Sir, I can't listen you.
Yes, repeat your
Sir,
question.
I can't listen you.
You can't listen me. I am unmuted, so you can listen. It might be you have muted myself in your system. So please unmute.
Sir, now your voice is audible.
Audible now? Okay. Okay. So anyone
Yes, sir.
to ask? Any other doubt? Any other question? Yes? Yes. Yes. Yes,
I
please.
was asking that so when we mix two metals, so it is a chemical change.
Yes, when the two metals get mixed, it will be a chemical change. That is why the property gets changed. The property of iron of rusting gets changed, and a new property present there after that chemical change. So formation of the Ly is the example of chemical change. You can say that. Okay. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyone else want to
No,
ask?
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, children, I'm asking a question. So please listen
No, sir.
carefully and then raise the hand to give your answer. Okay, children? Now, tell me that in which of the following do the molecule of substance undergo change? Physical change or chemical change? In physical change or in chemical change, molecules undergo change. Only raise the hand, children, please, first. Yes.
Sir.
Wait, children, wait.
Sir.
Parth is raising the hand. Parth, unmute yourself and give the answer.
Sir. Sir.
Garima?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, chemical change.
Sir.
Chemical change.
Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, chemical change.
Chemical change. It is a chemical change. Only in chemical change, the new molecule with new property is formed. Whereas in physical change, the molecules are the same and that have the same property before the change. Okay. Now, very good. Now, children, give me the next answer. What kind of change does this represent? If I'm question. Reactants are going to change into products. So this indicates type of change. Chemical change or physical change, children? Raise the hand to give the answer. When the
Sir, chemical change.
change
Chemical change.
Sir, chemical change.
chemical change. Yes, very good. Very good. It's correct.
Yes. Chemical change.
Okay. Clear. So children, I hope that you enjoyed the today's revision class. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
your most of the doubts I clear. Again, we'll meet the next week. Okay. So please be ready.
Thank you, sir.
Go through the chapter. Go through all the classes which are conducting regularly. So and have your doubts and questions. So you can clear. You can ask for all the doubts in these revision classes. Okay, children. Thank you and have a nice day, children.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have a nice day.